This is the DIYPC ARGB-N1 white. So this case right here does come in a white or a black color, and I paid $63 before taxes on eBay. Without further ado, let's unbox this thing. So overall, this case looks pretty nice. You got two fans right here and then one fan in the back. I think you can go two 120s in the front, or a 240mm radiator, one 120mm fan, or maybe a radiator. I believe you can do 240 in the top. I mean, you could do a 360 as far as I can tell with the size, but I highly doubt that it could fit. And then I know you can fit two 120s in the front, the bottom. So far, unlike the semi cases that you see on Newegg or eBay, there's no mesh in the front. It's just completely solid in the front. Build quality is just like what you would normally get when you buy these semi DIYPC case. So let's go ahead and open this up. I hope I don't shatter it. Before I even open it up, I gotta take out the tape that is holding the glass side panels. Alright, so I'm trying not to peel off the glass so I don't scratch it. This tumble glass. So yeah, you can fit a phone micro TX board. It has one of these connectors right here, these big things right here, which I believe that's for like BTF and Asus or some kind of connector in the back type motherboards. And the cable management, I feel like there's some space behind it, so I think that cable management could be pretty good. And I believe you can fit like an RTX 3080. I don't know about 3090s, but I highly doubt that it would be captive. And oh, look at this. Captive screws like on these back side panels. That is what you don't see for a $60 case. Maybe some name brand like Fractal or Corsair. I don't think they make $60 cases. So in the front, you got the glass Fishtank style. Move this over. So far, we got Type-C. My motherboard does not support it, so I have the adapter ready for it. Okay, so we got USB 2s. No, that's audio, I think. Front panel, fan header, SATA, and look at that. We got some RGB right there. So we got some pretty good space for cable management. So yeah, you guys got some pretty good cable management space. Like I could fit like half of my finger. My full finger, half my finger. That's how much space you can fit cable management. But if you guys want more precise, I do have a measuring tape, but I have no idea. You know what? Yeah, I got it. Here's my measuring tape. Almost an inch and a half of cable management space, which is pretty nice, according to what I saw from this measuring tape I got. Yeah, I'm gonna see you guys once I get this built and see how it goes. I totally forgot that there is a box on the hard drive caddy. All it does have is a screws, zip ties, and just pretty much it. But unfortunately, all the screws are not organized like some of the cases out there that Newegg has. So this is how it looks like in the back. So when it comes to the power supply, it's really not centered. So it's like this big gap right there, wasted space that you could you could literally cut this off right here, ignore all those fans, and find like some cool designs on it or something like that. So when it comes to cable management, here's how it is. So speaking of the power supply being towards this side, you can actually see a little bit of the top of the power supply on them. And then there's a lack of those little zip tie holders in like the top, in like one of those little things that stick out. So I use one of my own zip tie holders that was held by adhesive. Same thing with this and this as well. That way all the ARGB stuff can just stay right there, and as well as the CPU side. And if you're just cable managing stuff and you don't have those holders, you can actually put zip tie through this in this part, as well as the ones connected to the hole, and of course there's one zip tie holder right here. And I really do like the white cables come in handy, especially if you have a motherboard that supports through pinout and Type-C at the same time. That way you can see it from the front by a little bit. Especially the audio connectors right as well. Definitely a good thing that we don't see no ketchup and mustard cables in the front. Plenty of space on cable management. I kind of wish the fans are oriented the way it's supposed to be, or just reverse blades like the semi cases have. These fans, I think it sucks in my opinion, which is also applied to the DIYPC Q3 cases in the Q1. And another thing that sucks about it is it's proprietary, and there's no way you can actually just buy a whole hub. And also, when it's on, let me go ahead and lower the exposure, you guys can see all those hot spots in these fans. And if you compare with the cooler, it looks a lot bigger than all those hotspots that these fans comes with. So yeah, so that's definitely a big when it comes to these fans. I mean, overall, great case. I love building PCs on them, and you can actually feel it like even bigger than a 3060. Like maybe right here is probably where a 3090 can go in. I forgot to mention in earlier parts of the video is that there's actually a power supply filter at the bottom, and there's some screws where it holds the hard drive caddy. I kind of wish the holes are smaller though, despite it might be good for like BTF motherboard or the ones that has the connectors in the back. Another thing is that these PCIe lock doors kind of sucks because it just falls off sometimes when I was trying to get the Wi-Fi card and the graphics card in it. Top thing is literally begging for a radiator, and it looks like the bottom's begging for some fans. So the front, you got power button, LED button, which I definitely disconnected it because I already have a RGB controller that you can connect my CPU cooling fan with the rest of it when it comes to ARGB control. It has a Type-C headphone jack and a Type-A 3.0, I think. And of course it has power and the hard drive LED light in the bottom. On the side panel, there is a dust filter for the back two fans. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Turn on the notifications if you guys do not want to miss any of the videos, as well as subscribe if you want to see more reviews like this and some PC flipping content, which this PC will be featured in it. And like the video if you just enjoyed this video so far, which definitely helped me push this video to more viewers on YouTube. Peace.